Welcome to the must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Wrestling Untold.
Yeah.
This is episode 86.
86. We're getting there.
I'm Connor, a.k.a. Skills All Day.
And I'm Keaton, a.k.a. Man with the Plan today.
On this episode, we were going to be doing Royal Rumble predictions.
Yeah, this is our Royal Rumble themed podcast. We got Royal Rumbles happening tomorrow, so make sure you guys check this out before you watch the Royal Rumble. So, but first we got to make sure they
like, follow, share, subscribe, comment down below. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji.
Wow. All right. Well, so
what's the predictions?
You want to do the predictions first?
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So we'll do our predictions first, and then we'll get into our show. So do you want to? So we have some title matches. Let's start off with the non-title match. Let's say Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight. This is a excuse me, Pitch Black match, right?
Mountain Dew Pitch Black.
Yeah, Mountain Dew Pitch Black, the company that doesn't pay us. So who do you have here? Do you have LA Knight?
Let's do Bray Wyatt.
You're gonna do Bray Wyatt?
Mm-hmm.
So Carter is gonna say, I'm gonna say Bray Wyatt also, because I think
Alexa Bliss is gonna come out, or
You think
Holly's
so?
gonna come on.
I like what they're doing with LA Knight and Bray. At first, it was like he seems a little bit undeveloped but I think it's great that Bray Wyatt is helping.
No, he was good in NXT, but when
Mhm.
they brought him up to do two
Maximum
fulls, ugh,
Yeah.
Maxine can do that better.
Okay. Well, let's get into
let's
the women title matches. So we know Bianca Belair is going to go up against Alexa Bliss. Who do you have for this match?
I think maybe Alexa Bliss is gonna lose but win the Rumble, because Bianca Belair, she's walking in the WrestleMania as champion, so you can put Bianca on that paper.
So Carter's going to go Bianca here.
Because I think she may win, although. Oof.
I'm going to choose Alexa.
Choose for the Raw Women's Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It would be terrible if they give Bianca Belair time off when Royal Rumble season comes.
Well, she's been champion for a while.
Yeah, Roman Reigns has been champion for a while.
And I think there's a plan in place that's going to elevate her. So I'm going to. It's going to be mine. So Charlotte versus Sonya Deville. This hasn't been announced yet, but we're sure it's going to be announced.
I'm gonna go for Charlotte Flair. This is one of those matches just to boost Charlotte. Sonya Deville, I don't know what they're waiting for to make her a star, but they are just.
I'm gonna go Sonya here because
for the SmackDown Championship.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going with the opposite of me, so you could just get a point higher.
No. You have to understand.
Why are you going for Sonya for the SmackDown Women's Championship?
Because they're gonna let a babyface win both Rumbles, which means that both belts should be on heels going into WrestleMania season. Now, Charlotte could win this match and still lose the title, or they could make her even more heel-like, even though they're trying to. I
don't know what you're trying to do with this, but it's okay.
So Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. You going Roman Reigns?
And you're going Kevin Owens.
I'm going to go Roman Reigns here because the only way I would have went Kevin Owens if they would have only announced this was for one of the titles. Kevin Owens is not going to be the undisputed champion.
And everyone, guess what? WWE is finally separating the tag team championships.
Mm-hmm.
Got a tournament for SmackDown.
I think it's the beginning of the end for the bloodline.
Raw.
I think it's got to be the beginning of the end, given that they're going to.
You
see the Sammy relationship starting to fail.
I think that they're all gonna drop it at the WrestleMania. I think you put the SmackDown titles in. I think you put the Raw titles on defense, the Raw Tag and Raw World for day 1, and day 2 you do the SmackDown.
I think the Usos will drop the tag titles prior because
yeah.
I think it's gonna be a distraction to Roman, and that's why he's gonna drop. I don't think he's gonna drop one of the titles. I don't think he's gonna drop both.
I really hope Judgment Day wins those Raw Tag Team Championships because they are on the horizon right now.
Okay. Right.
Even after Edge left, they're better.
So Women's Royal Rumble.
Can we go for the men's first?
Okay. Men's Royal Rumble. Who do you think is gonna win the Men's Royal Rumble?
Cody Rhodes, and can I also say the last 4 people that are gonna be in the Rumble?
Cody, and we'll say Carter. You can, but I gotta write down all that too. Okay.
I'm gonna say the last people. So the last people who are gonna be in the Men's Royal Rumble is gonna be Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens. That's a prediction right there.
Okay. So
I hope they do the Roman match before Royal Rumble, because if they do it after,
I'm gonna say that Sami Zayn's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
you were just going opposite. You were. I don't know why they're.
I think my pick was
2 people. Wouldn't that be cool if both of them?
my pick was Cody Rhodes, and I think that was the plan. But they've been shoving him down our throats. But like, it would have been great for him to be a surprise entrance. Like, we didn't know that he was recovered, and we didn't know he was back. But because I think and they're basically in his vignettes, he's saying like, I'm coming back for that one thing. It's like he's making this proclamation. Whenever wrestlers make their proclamations, they never live up to it. It never happens because it will be fulfilling to the fan, and then the fan will feel fulfilled. Part of wrestling is never fulfilling the fans.
They can't roll Cody Rhodes so soon.
So
He's just like he just had 3 matches.
But this also ties into the beginning of the end for the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I think Sami's going to win the Rumble, because then he's going to have to. So he's going to say, "Look, Roman, I won't fight you for both belts. I'm only going to fight you for one." You see how that works? See what happens there?
Sami Zayn for Roman.
Okay, all right. So let's go Women's Royal Rumble.
You go first for this.
I honestly don't know who's in the Women's Royal Rumble, to be honest with you.
Okay, I'll tell you honorable mentions that will be
Okay.
Okay, so you listed? Okay, so we have Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair possibly, because you said Sonia's going to take that title. Oh, Ronda Rousey.
Is she in it? She's not going to win it again.
Yeah. Shayna Baszler. You looking it up now?
Yeah.
See, Cody's right on the cover.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Brock Lesnar's going to be at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
What? They didn't say that? Brock Lesnar.
Okay, so Liv Morgan, Candice LeRae, Rhea Ripley, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, Zelina Vega.
They announced way more than that. No, those.
Let me ask you this. Do you think Big E's going to be in the Rumble?
Yeah. Isn't he on the cover? Scroll up.
Is he on the cover? I don't think he's on the cover. No, it's not. Big E's not. But The Miz is on here.
Yeah. The Miz don't miss a Rumble.
So I'm going to say Rhea Ripley.
That's what my pick was.
That's what your pick is going to be?
Can you pick Raquel?
I thought your pick would be Raquel.
No. Ew. She's not even a developed star yet.
Hmm.
First, she needs to get her signature move. Then she needs to get her attire. And then she needs to turn heel. That's perfect.
You don't want to pick, what's the girl?
Candice LeRae, no thanks.
No.
No.
Oh,
I know what you're saying. I can see. She lost 3 consecutive matches to Io Sky in Dakota.
What if Sasha returns and wins the Rumble? What if that's our surprise? Because we'll get one. They won't give us more than one. So you're going Rhea Ripley? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then I won't go Rhea Ripley.
The Bella Twins are also getting more into WWE. More what do you call it? More into WWE. So
yeah,
they're
gonna
be
retired.
They're gonna be at the Rumble.
Who won it last year?
Ronda Rousey.
That's right, she did.
And
She's
Brock
not winning
Lesnar.
again.
2 people who should never won it.
I'm gonna say Liv. I think.
Oh, that's not a bad pick.
I think what they started with
They messed up with the Royal Rumble though.
I'll tell you this, with Liv Morgan, I think they were going to make her a big star. They put the title on her, and then Ronda came back and was like, I'm ready. And
I know.
They had to take it from her.
Ronda came back like...
I think they may have promised her another big spot just to take that belt back off of her.
Ronda came back like, Liv, you ain't doing this to me again.
So you want to just... So we're going to do top 5 Rumble moments and top 5 worst Rumble moments. Can you read my handwriting, or should I read it?
Yeah, I can read.
So we're going to start from 5. Do you want to start Rumble moments and we'll discuss them?
Yes. Drum roll, please. Number 5, Stone Cold Steel Match.
Steals the match.
Oh, yes, steals the match.
So you recall this Rumble, right?
Yes, this is the best one.
This is not the best one. Stone Cold.
Oh, God. So,
Bret Hart throws out Stone Cold.
Throws him out perfectly. Throws him out.
He's eliminated. Stone Cold's like this on the apron.
Snoops in.
And slides back in.
Did he eliminate Bret?
Yeah, because Bret was celebrating.
Yes.
He thought he won the Rumble.
And
he did win the Rumble.
The announcer saw, and Bret Hart is beating on the announcer's table. Like, you saw that. But the ref is like, Stone Cold Steve Austin, you win.
Yeah. So that is number 5. It's got to get better than that, right?
Number 4. 3 Mick Foley's.
Oh, so this is a great moment.
What was the order? I think it was Mankind, Do Love. It was Mankind, Do Love, and then Cactus Jack.
Give me a line of what order
Jack.
it was.
So
this was the 1998.
1998.
Cactus Jack, Do Love, and then Mankind.
Cactus Jack.
So I think if you
did he even win that one?
No.
Like
no. Nope.
You know what? I should be in the Rumble 3 times.
Yeah. So the idea, every single one of these persons were legendary Hall of Fame career wrestlers. Cactus Jack, Do Love, and Mankind. Every single one of them. I saw more of Mankind. I hated Mankind because of what he did to Undertaker.
That's the best. That's why I like him.
I loved Do Love. But I also loved when he was given, like, when Mankind was given the what's the name? So it's probably Mankind, because when he was given the Hardcore Championship.
Remember his ear?
His ear is still so under his skull.
Wasn't there a famous artist that just cut their ear off, like, casually?
Van Gogh. Yeah, Van Gogh cut his ear off and mailed it to a woman he was in love with. It's not the way of getting her. Not at all. But he had other issues going on up there. Yeah, so who knows? So, and that's top 4. Okay. That was a great moment.
Number 3?
Number 3?
Drew McIntyre claymores Brock Lesnar and eliminates.
This was the COVID Royal Rumble, right?
Yeah, this was right before.
Right before COVID. So this is before COVID.
And by the way, Brock Lesnar, he got eliminated. I think it was spot 11 is when it was entry 11, and he just got eliminated like that quick.
I think they were last 2, right?
No.
They weren't last 2?
No, okay. Brock got eliminated early.
Okay,
Drew McIntyre came in at 8. Ricochet kicked him, springboard him, and then Drew Claymore, and Drew did his little. I can't do it. We can't do it 3.
He won that Rumble, though.
Yes.
And went on to win the WrestleMania that was done at the Performance Center. Win the title.
Personally,
it was under that big fan.
Personally, if I was Vince, I would just give Drew another Royal Rumble win. It wouldn't hurt. Maybe in the future. All right. Jeez. Next. If you could feel me, understand. Edge returns 2020.
Edge returns. We were waiting on Edge returns. That was exciting. It was good to see him again.
Yeah.
He offered some great moments. He's so great on the mic.
Yeah.
Right? He offered some great moments. Edge was wrestling when I was a kid.
When he returned, I barely knew him. I was just like, okay, cool.
And he actually looked much better like now than he looked when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, he was this vampire wrestler, and he was not jacked. Now he's jacked. So, Okay, so we're going to our top.
You think Edge should have won that Rumble?
Drum roll.
Sorry, you think Edge should have won that Rumble?
It was fine. I don't know who won that one, but it was
Drew, wasn't it?
I thought he returned. Drew was 2020. No, that would have been 2020,
that was
right?
Drew.
I guess.
All right, you can go now.
Moment.
Bianca Belair wins the Royal Rumble.
You know what's so great about this?
I don't want to be
We love Bianca.
I don't want to be a party pooper, but Bianca and when her and Rhea Ripley were like on the side of the barricade, she put her feet on the ground, jumped back up.
Oh, yeah.
They turned the camera angle quickly.
No one saw it.
I saw that.
No one saw it.
I saw that, Bianca. If you want to come on the show and explain yourself,
it was Bianca and Ripley. Ripley, the last 2, and we were like, we love both of them. We watched NXT when Bianca and Rhea Ripley.
When Rhea Ripley wins the Rumble. When Rhea Ripley wins the Rumble, oh my gosh, I am contacting her people.
I feel like they have to turn her back face for her to win the Rumble, though. Yeah.
Her and heel is so great because then she can challenge Charlotte.
She is.
She can challenge Bianca at Mania.
Mm-hmm. If she has a belt when we get there.
I don't think that would be smart because Bianca is one of the last 2 Royal WrestleMania matches, and it's.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna go top worst
moments.
Kofi Kingston slips off the barricade.
It was eliminated. This was 2022. So he does these acrobatic things, and we'll talk about that a little later.
I think he did it 8 years in a row?
12.
12
years in a row. Look that up.
12 years in a row.
12 years in a row. The Kofi Kingston thing in the Royal Rumble is always to do some acrobatic.
And then Naomi has did it the last 3 times.
Yeah. So he so he attempted to do it in 2022. We'll see what he does this year, but we're going to talk about that later.
I don't think he's in the Rumble this year.
No?
He's in NXT Tag Team Champion.
They're going to put him in a Rumble.
Okay.
Trust me, he's going to be in a Rumble.
He just went to NXT. He's going to bring the NXT belt there.
Okay.
You know who they should let come to the Royal Rumble? They should bring Toxic Attraction members to the Royal Rumble.
Every single woman that's available on that roster will be in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Or
because they don't have but 30 women at WWE right. I think NXT has a good amount, but the main roster just doesn't.
Well, wait, we're gonna digress for a quick second. What if WWE calls Nia Jax and she is number 30 in the Women's Royal Rumble?
She's not coming.
She's not.
No, she's constantly says she's never come back to WWE.
She's never. Oof.
She's constantly says she's
Why?
not coming back.
Why? Because they let her go.
I think she just did not like the way that she was let go, and I think wrestling was just behind her at that point. I think she was finished with it.
Okay.
So 4 and 3, we have a name for
it. Randy Savage forgets the Royal Rumble rules.
He forgets the rules.
Drum roll.
Give me 4.
So Yokozuna, Savage, last 2 people in the Royal Rumble. Savage tries to pin Yokozuna.
Yeah, he thinks he's gonna win by a pin. And what are you doing? What are you doing, Randy? That was 1993.
I would never pin Yokozuna. If I was in a match with Yokozuna, I would never pin him. Because you pin him, he kicks out, you're across the ropes.
Well, what do you do? Can you throw that big guy over the ropes?
No, I put my foot on his chest and say, grab him.
You like get down on the ground on like a dog pose and hope he trips over you and falls over the rope. You know what I mean?
Okay, next we have
number 3.
Savage jumps over the ropes.
He threw out Jake the Snake Roberts,
and he tries to attack Jake the Snake Roberts.
He jumps over.
Leap.
This is 1992, by the way. So I think they made the commentators were so dumbfounded, but they also ignored it because they didn't know what to do.
If I was the commentator, I'd be dying laughing.
They ignored it because they had no idea what to do.
Number 2, Titus O'Neil. Zoop.
Yeah, he does this
right under.
He does like a slide.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's been at a Royal Rumble, so he's never had the ramp that long. He's never walked down the ramp.
It was the greatest Royal Rumble, and it was a much longer ramp, so he had sped up. And I think the next year he like ran, and then stopped himself and was
he was running
like it was a big joke. Yeah. That was I mean, it was funny. So
when he did that, he saw Selena under the ring. Because that was the year Selena was hiding.
Oh, she did hide.
I don't mind if she hides again. Go.
1999 is the year.
I can't even say that. You can say it.
1999 is the year, and Vince McMahon wins the Royal Rumble. Why? Don't ask me. It is the worst moment.
That's what Shane was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Shane, you haven't wrestled in how long, and you were in the last 4 people in the Royal Rumble match that year. And what happened less than 20 days later? Shane McMahon is released.
Yeah. Somehow he won it.
I mean, I'm not gonna joke around because if you had a wrestling company, I would totally make myself win the Royal Rumble.
But he also made himself champion at one point too, which was stupid.
I would make myself win the main event of WrestleMania, and I would, if you had the wrestle, I'd be the first kid to win a title in your company.
We want to talk about Kofi Kingston for a moment because he's had some, we had 12 years. And we listened to their podcast. We listened to the New Day podcast. They haven't done any lately, probably. I don't know. But we always listen to all the old ones. And he's talked about, before last year's Rumble, he was talking about what was he going to do new. And he said he hadn't really decided. I guess he said, at first he didn't realize it was a thing. And then when he realized it was a thing, then every year the pressure mounted him to do something new. So let's talk about some things he did. So the conga line was one of the things he did.
What is the conga?
The people when it's like all these people coming out dancing. Who said that they come out with?
No, wait, Jose.
Yeah, exactly. In his conga line. Yeah, and he got thrown out, but they caught him. And then they carried him around the ring and everything and pushed him back in. Yeah, I'm glad you remember that because I did not remember. So that's one of the things he did.
That's such a good jobber. I don't know what he's doing now.
There's another year where when he got thrown out, but he jumped on pancakes, which is still the floor.
Oh, I thought he jumped on the announcer's desk and took the pancakes and threw them.
Yeah, I think that's what he did. Yeah,
what's that game where you gotta? What's the game? Twister.
Yeah, like the little Twister
just
things.
threw the pancakes on the ground.
Yeah. So that was one year. He's always used the barricades, I think.
Yes.
He's always gets to the barricades somehow.
Oh my gosh.
And jumps from the barricades.
When I get older, I'm going to a Royal Rumble, and you know what I'm doing? I'm sitting in the green shirt guy's seat, and I'm going to put a green shirt on and that hat, and I'm going to get some white face paint. Mm-hmm. And when Kofi Kingston comes around, I'm going to push him down there. Wow. I'm going to push him down there with a run so fast because the security's going to
Wow.
The security's gonna be right there.
So
I'm
another
gonna be
year.
like, oopsie daisy.
Let me rein you in. Another year, he used the commentator's chair to kind of like he I think he got thrown out and got to the commentator's table somehow.
Oh yeah, he was.
And he used the
copied
chair
on it.
and he like pushed himself
Naomi
forward.
Naomi copied the same thing.
She did the same
in
thing, and she
21,
just like sitting there
2021,
watching all his rooms, like
sit
I'm
on
do
the
that
chair
too.
and just bounce.
And then we have like he's done the handstand where he's got out, he's like held a complete handstand.
Oh yeah,
walking.
and walks to the steel steps.
Yeah, which is crazy. I mean, like he's super athletic. I mean, that's just he's got skill unlike any other.
Jose,
So
no way, Jose, no way, Jose.
Wow, you're gonna be singing that
I'm
song.
gonna debut as a wrestler, and I'm gonna be like, no way, Jose, and I'm gonna see if anyone remembers No Way Jose. Just like, no, there was a No Way Jose before me. No, it wasn't.
Wow.
No way.
So you're gonna copy a wrestler and
Jose.
debut
He's not even
as
a
that
wrestler. He's only had 3 matches.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well,
If you like this video, smash that like button.
yeah.
Toodles.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Shouts out to Blue Rain for the hoodie that I have on today. Wow. Let's get on out of here.
No way, Jose.
That song doesn't go with the theme music.
Jose.